everybody, this is Boogats Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Walking Dead SDCC Rick Grimes 15th Anniversary Boxset Safety Behind Bars Rick figure. So, before we take a look at Rick, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So first up, he comes with this shotgun, and it has this strap on it. This is identical, basically this whole figure is identical to the previous version that was made, except this strap is a lot softer. And he can kind of, really can't hold these in his hands because his hands are really tightly gripped right there. Now, I don't really want to stretch him out because I like having him holding his axe, and if I make him hold any of these other accessories, then it'll stretch his hand out and he might not be able to hold any of the accessories. So you can put the rifle like that, or not the rifle, the shotgun. And he also has a machine gun. Looks nice. It's cast in that black color and has that wash of gunmetal over it. Looks pretty good. And you can also put this over him. I suppose you could also just rest it on his shoulder like that, but then it'll stand up, so, you know. Let me try to get this over his big head here. There. And this doesn't sit on him as good as the shotgun does, because that just looks funny. So let's go ahead and take that off right there and put this back on, because I actually like how this looks on him. Like that. It actually rests the way it should, and it looks like it's laying naturally like that. So up next, weirdly enough, he does not have his Colt Python. He has just a normal pistol, which I thought was kind of odd because all of the figures in this set have all their signature weapons. So you can kind of squeeze that in at an angle like that, which doesn't look too bad. Kind of looks funny, but doesn't look too bad. But this really doesn't stay in his holster because it's not meant for this gun. You can put it in there and it'll stay, but it looks really funny in there. So yeah, there's that. And then he has this axe right here. And it looks really nice. I like how that looks. The handle, it looks like real wood grain. Like all the paint detail and everything, it looks like real wood grain, so that's really awesome. He does have a holster for this right here on his right hip, but as you can see, the hole is kind of square and the axe is round, or the handle is round, so it does not fit. So that's why I just let him hold it here in his hand. It looks a lot better and it stays, you know. That's part of why I didn't want to stretch the hand out, is because he holds the axe just fine and I don't really want to change that. So for the head sculpt of this figure, it looks pretty good. The left eye is bigger than the right eye, and it looks a little funny, but overall nothing too bad. Here he is next to the previous version, and the hair is a lot darker, the beard is a lot darker. It's that real dark brown color. It almost looks black, it's so brown. And even the brown that has even that wash of brown over the top of it is still dark. This is kind of a blondish brown kind of color. I do think the head sculpt is better on this one because the eyes look a little more detailed. Like you can see his pupil, and he has a little bit of like a glimmer of light in his eyes. And this one just has black pupils. It's just black, there's not a lot of color to it. And of course the shirt's different. It says 13 years of the Walking Dead, 2003 to 2018. I really like that. That's another reason I like this box set, is because he does have this exclusive shirt design. This isn't the first Rick we've seen, as I showed before. I think it was Series 3 Rick. This is originally the Series 3 Rick. And he had that gray shirt on, the gray t-shirt. And then they remade him into the Shiva Force, where he had the yellow shirt on. Then they made the bloody Shiva Force variant. So this figure's seen quite a few releases prior to this one. And there are his jeans. They have a slight texturing to them, but not much. but they have some nice wrinkles sculpted in them. And a few tears right there. And his shoes look pretty good. So that's about all to go over with this figure. He actually, no, I was thinking of the other figure. This one still has a lot of accessories. I think the only one that doesn't come with a lot of accessories is the Rick is Negan figure. So when you get this box set, you will definitely have a lot of accessories. You'll probably even have a lot of accessories left over for other Walking Dead figures. So now let's go over this Rick's articulation. So he has a ball-jointed head that can't look back at all because of his hair. He can look down all the way. He can move his head side to side. He has ball-jointed shoulders that can move out that far. He has single-jointed elbows that are on swivels. And he has single-jointed elbows that are on swivels over here. He has swivel at the forearm and swivel at the wrist that can move up and down and side to side. Plus you can move that joint right there to position it however you want to. Although that peg is a bit of an eyesore right here. Or this joint right here is an eyesore because it's so much darker than the rest of his skin, because his skin is kind of pale, and then there's this really, really dark joint right here. He has double swivel hips that can do a complete split. He can kick forward all the way. He can kick back all the way. He has single jointed knees that are on swivels, and he has swivel at the ankle that can move side to side. I want to say that they're ball jointed. They might be ball jointed, but due to the way his pants are sculpted over his boots, you really only get side to side motion there. So now let's do some size comparisons. So here Rick is next to the previous version of him. And I do like this one better just because of the t-shirt design. This one is nice too, though, because of the blood. But I did not get the bloody edition in this box set because I feel like it would have interrupted the design of a lot of the figures, like this one specifically. I like it clean like that. Don't know why, honestly. I just do. And then here he is next to the only other figure from this wave, or from this box set that I've reviewed today, the Days Gone By Rick. So this figure is really good. If you have the normal version of this, you know what to expect from it. It has the same accessories, just some different paint apps to it, but it's still a really good figure. So, up next, I will be reviewing the New Beginning Rick, so stay tuned for that. So if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.